Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Rust. This week we have two contestants born and raised of the US of A. Our first contestant, Declan Marshall. Immigrated to this country in 1492, his family sailed that ocean blue. He has no cooking experience and a whole lot to put on his jib. Second, Grant Sizemore. With over 2 decades in the cooking industry, he has a lot to learn. But can he face off against the true master of Declan Marshall? Stay tuned to find out this week on Cooking with Rust.
Audio Jungle.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm your host. Welcome to
Cooking with Rust.
Today, I'm Grant Sizemore and Chef Declan, and we have picked their foods for us. Grant making an Asian cuisine, and Declan an American-style food. They have $15 to spend and 20 minutes in the store. Let's see how they do.
Americans don't like fruit. Fucking cheese. American cheese. Pork or beef? I can't decide. Or good meat out. Yeah. Buy one get one free. That's the American way.
What was that?
Save your beef burger. Found my spam. I got steak, I got my noodles, I got my sauce. I need to get some vegetables now. You know where I can find the bread?
Bread?
Yeah.
Back corner.
Good job.
Just help me. I'm telling you. Kids never be afraid to ask. This man is long, right? That's it. Yeah, sorry. Oh wait, you fucking American cheese. $2, you kidding? Shit. My brain. Doesn't really make sense. You really not funny. Are you done too? It'll be good. I think the spam is going to be an underdog. Oh yeah, I'm real happy. I feel like I got an upper hand on the short guy back there. You say, boy? Where's he going? feel positive on mine, and I think Spam is going to win the game.
Feel confident when we make a killer dish. It's gonna kill this little one right
Now
here.
see, what makes a good dish is how much you spend. I spent 2 hours more than this guy. I got
That
it.
is not true at all.
That is true. American's better than Asian anyway.
Welcome back to
Cooking with Rust.
The contestants have chosen their ingredients. We have Declan Marshall over at the red station and Grant Sizemore over at the blue station. Grant, of course, making the Asian cuisine and Declan with the American. They both were under budget. Grant a lot more than the other. I think they both have a very good chance here, and I wish them best for both of luck. Now let's get into this.
I got some teriyaki sauce, some edamame pods, some broccoli, baby carrots. We got some, what is this, egg, noodles, and some steak.
And today I got my single cheese, this is 99 cents. Got my All-Star, my meat Spam. I got my Heinz gravy. I got my really thick dill pickles. I have some pretty cheap burger buns, but these will come in handy. And I got my buy one get one free donuts. Let's see what we can do.
Alright, chefs, we have the cook-off starting momentarily. Now, are you ready? Then go. Time begins now.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God, I don't have gloves.
You sure look good. See you every day in your neighborhood. When you walk that way. Oh, mercy. Oh, mercy. Come on, I'm under your sight. Step on my toes. Just in front of you, baby. My heart's gonna show. You move like cymbals. Right. And then between the drops. You won't let me nuts. Enough to drive me nuts. Oh, mercy. Oh, mercy. My lines are broke.
You can use 2 spoons and scoop.
You need all help you can do it. Fine.
I call you a cop. Tell me what it takes for a bite of what you got. Now in the silver freak, I'm a back home. Oh, mercy, my heart's gonna show.
2 minutes, chefs.
Losing sleep now. Enough to drive me nuts. But I'm in too deep. I ain't got guts.
You get a little spicy. You really not gonna leave the Spam flavor, I think. That's my best option.
Small and great. If I had more burners, I'd be eating it. Just have to work with what you got.
Don't worry about that. That's pretty good. That's no burn.
3, 2, 1. Stop cooking. All right, chefs. Are you ready to present your plates?
Yes, chef.
Do you think you did good?
No, chef.
Oh, yeah. I got that.
Grant, please approach.
I have for you my steak teriyaki stir fry.
You need some silverware. Not Play-Doh. Star right there.
Come on, I didn't even serve yet.
I'm teriyaki with me.
So, the noodles, let me start out with those. Excellent. The sauce soaked up very nicely. They're a great texture. They really worked well. Very Asian, okay? The carrots, they turned out good, especially for bagged carrots like that. They're very soft, they've been cooked. The broccoli, they were pretty good. And moving over to the meat. Yeah, did you say?
Yeah.
Cooked nicely, but I thought it could have definitely used a lot more flavor.
Okay.
It didn't soak in very well in the end. It came into a plain meat. Maybe more sauce on it.
Okay.
Maybe some more flavor. Overall, you are going to get this 1.5 stars for taste. 1/2 star presentation. That is 1 star for the smell and 1 star for the bang for your buck. That is 4 out of 5 stars, Grant.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Take your dish. Chef Declan, approach.
Hello, chef. Today I had made you a spam sandwich sauteed in. What was it sauteed in? Fucking
Gravy.
gravy. Not bad. And as you can see here, as an American dish, you got your dill pickle on the side. Most of the meals you get in America, you get a side pickle in the South. And here we got donuts who are different colors together. We got the powdered and the other powdered, brown powder and white powder.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon together. And you got some American cheese on there with a nice bun.
Alright.
And as you can see, I put some crumbles of the powdered donut on top. Enjoy, chef.
Let me dig into this. So we have the toasted bun here. I thought the toasted bun was pretty good. Could have used some sort of butter or something to go with the toasted bun, you know. Dry toast we have here. Moving down to the spam. The spam I thought is done really well. You really grilled it to perfection. Had a nice char on the outside, a little bit of crunch in there, and you really get the saltiness of the spam. You can tell the little bit of sourness in there from a lime seasoning, but I think that combo worked out pretty well for you. The cheese on the bottom here really could have done with being melted in some way.
I had to wait for Grant to finish, and it wasn't hot enough to melt the cheese.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You didn't hear me complain or making excuses.
Cause you finished last.
Shut up, chef. I don't need this.
Thank you, chef.
I'm judging you.
Yes, chef.
Moving over to the pickles. Although I don't like pickles very much, I'm not being biased here, but they were cut fairly thick. They were thicker than the meat themselves, so it was less of a little bit with the bite and more of the whole pickle would scoop in your mouth.
I was going for like a southern trailer park, and they use a lot of thick dill pickles, I believe.
Well, this isn't that. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck what?
Okay.
This is a cooking show, and you can take your southern shit and turn it into this, but I'm gonna need perfection out of it. I don't want you to say, "Oh, I cooked it just like my dad," how authentic it is. He burnt it. He burned every goddamn thing he made. No, I want real shit here, okay?
Yes, chef.
Tired of these goddamn excuses. It's bullshit, and you know it, okay?
Yes, chef. Thank
For
you,
real
chef.
food. The pickle on the side, I thought, once again, I'm not a big fan of pickles, so I'm not going to judge that by the taste, but by the American style you throw in. I thought that was a really creative thing to do, because I always get the pickles with my food. You get the burger, you get the huge ass pickle on the side, you get to leave it, and I left it just like every other meal, and I'm really happy about that. Moving on to the dessert, you could have just given me some powdered donuts, but you changed it up a bit. So I get the combo of each. I can't make out the taste that much with my taste buds, the difference, but I still thought they taste very good and they look cool. It gives a better presence to the whole thing. So now moving on to your score. The look of it, it held its own. It's unique. You were very bold about it, and I like it, and it's gonna pay off for you. I'm gonna give you the look star too, okay? But now moving on to the smell, okay? Now the smell is pure pickle. I'm getting donut, and I'm just smelling pickle, okay? Picking up the bun, overwhelming amount of pickle here, okay? I understand, pickles are a strong smell, but usually when I go for my foods and there's pickle on it, I won't get an overwhelming pickle smell to it. But besides the pickle, when you go down to this, that smells like a good charred piece of meat right there, okay? And the donuts, they bring sweet joy and home to me, okay? Real thoughts there. So I'm gonna give you half the star there. And going through everything, bringing it up, you scored the same amount as Grant. Okay?
Thank you, chef.
So here I bring in the tiebreaker. Alright, so the special tiebreaker here for this episode is who has the closest to their theme. So Declan, of course, yours is all over the place, but does it hold true to American? I wouldn't be able to necessarily pick it out as American, okay? It's a fucking mess. Now Grant, of course, very Asian look to it, so I'm gonna have to give this last star to Grant. A bonus point goes to Grant, making Grant the official winner of the cook-off. Congratulations, Grant. Decky, you did well, just not well enough this time, okay? It's been a pleasure having you on the show, and I wish you luck next time. Great chef. Decky, take the camera. Chef Grant, congratulations on winning the challenge.
Thank you, sir.
I very much enjoyed your meal, and I'll finish it right now.
Okay.
It's just that good,
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, guys.